This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. It's the brother Aaron coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and this is a lesson, inspired by something that I was reading, and I actually wanted to go into yesterday at camp, but the Spirit kind of had it go a different direction, so I decided that through the Spirit, I'll go into a lesson, all right, regarding what I wanted to talk about. Okay, and being the times that we're in, all right, we understand now through the prophecies and the way things are moving, all right, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is revealing, okay, just like he said he will, okay, he's uncovering, all right, the nakedness of America, Babylon the Great, okay, all the wickedness, the wicked evil plans that they have, okay, their true identity, all right, is being revealed, and that is why a lot of people are so-called waking up. Okay, they're finally opening, their eyes are being opened, okay, to America's true identity. All right, that she's not a virgin, but instead she is actually a whore. So the Lord is uncovering her, all right, and what? Her shame is being seen. Okay, all the atrocities, especially what they did to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, that history that they're trying so hard to wipe out. Okay. Critical race theory and so on and so forth. Okay, that's all part of their shame. All right, that's being seen. Okay, and the Lord said He will take vengeance and He will not meet them. All right, as a man. Okay, and that is the point, that Yahushua coming back, He's not going to meet them as a man like He did 2,000 years ago. Okay, this time He's coming back as a powerful angelic being. Okay. A Deus ex machina, like I always say, okay, and He's going to come down to America and lay the land desolate. All right, and these devils know that. Okay, and we're gonna read something known as Star Wars. Okay, the real Star Wars program. Okay, that they've created, alongside so many different other projects that they have in so-called outer space. Okay, and those are all things to indicate that they understand that there is a time coming where the Lord Yahushua is going to make His return, okay? And He's going to come with power and with great glory, okay? So much so that in 1 hour, America will cease to exist. So they're going to do everything in their power, all right, to combat that. Like it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, okay? That though they were afraid, yet there's fight, all right? So we're going to read a little bit about what they planned, all right, known as the Star Wars, and we're gonna get a precept as to how this Star Wars program sees its end. Okay, it says Star Wars, a long-term program proclaimed by the U.S. President Ronald Reagan in March 1983 for the development of a wide-scale anti-ballistic missile system with space-based elements camouflaged under the official appellation of Strategic Defense Initiative. You see? So, tried and true, Esau's true nature, always lying and deceiving. Right? It says its purpose is to create an anti-missile shield for the territory of the USA by deploying echelons of space strike weapons. All right, I did a video, all right, on space strike weapons, all right, a few months back. Okay, that's the kind of weapons like laser and all kinds of different, war, machinery that Esau has planted up in outer space. Okay, and it makes you wonder exactly why they have those things. And they do these practice war games in outer space, and they report it to American people as, oh, there's an asteroid that's, coming by, and we're gonna shoot it with a laser. It's coming close to Earth, and it might hit Earth. It's about 6,000 light years away, but it's so close to Earth. We're gonna hit it with a laser, right? That's Esau right there for you. Okay, it says, space strike weapons and land-based facilities that are designed to intercept and destroy strategic ballistic missiles in all flight phases. A considerable part of the system is to be stationed in outer space and would include weapons based on new physical principles, which in that case we're talking lasers, right? X-ray lasers, electromagnetic guns, what they got, particle accelerators, they got all kinds of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff. It says to destroy warheads and re-entry vehicles. Billions of dollars have been earmarked for this purpose. Thousands of contracts have been concluded with hundreds of American firms and laboratories to conduct research and develop space strike weapons. Separate elements of a wide-scale ABM system are being tested. The U.S. Armed Forces has set up a Joint Space Command to be in charge of the military systems deployed in outer space. Military purpose space command and centers and being set up. It says are being set up. Okay, so the point here is what? That thousands of American firms, all right, hundreds of American firms, all right, and laboratories, okay, are conducting research on to develop space strike weapons. All right, does not the Lord tell us that he created a smith? Okay, let's get that in Isaiah real quick. All right, get it from here. Okay, so the Lord is preparing all these things and setting Esau up for his own destruction. Okay, that is when you read the Art of War, and even the 48 Laws of Power, it shows you that. It tells you a little thing about how, you always let your enemies, do the work. Let them do the work, and they're going to end up, messing themselves up, right? It's the book of Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, right? And bringeth forth an instrument for his work. Okay, and what is that? Let's get into what so like, let me bring that back again. Hold on, let's see. Yep. Verse 16 says, behold, I have created the smith. Okay, and who's the smith? Those who create these things, like we just read, the firms, the American firms, and so on and so forth. All these people that come together, these think tanks, if you will. Okay, the DARPA, the Pentagon, and all these different places. All right, that is in charge of what is known as the military industrial complex. Right, which, Lord willing, if the Spirit is willing, I'll go into that as well. Okay, what that is all about. Okay, because like the Apostle Gabar always says, Esau is being exposed, and just as is written in the book of 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, that the man of sin is being revealed. Okay, the man of sin is being revealed. So all our works, all right, at this point, everything we've been saying is become manifest. Okay, and we're at the end. That's why this gospel is being preached. Really, the gospel has been preached, and that's why you're seeing the things that you're seeing now pertaining to the end. And part of the end is what? America's nakedness being uncovered. Okay, her shame. Okay, or her shame is being seen. And how is it being seen? It's being exposed by who? The prophets of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? So here we're telling you that all these things that they're planning to do is going to lead to World War III. Okay? And World War III is going to be the end of America as it is you see today. Babylon the Great. Okay? And that's how the Lord is going to finish this place off. Okay? Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. It says, and that bringeth forth an instrument. All right, an instrument for his work. Whose work? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's work. Okay. It says, and I have created the waster to destroy. And the waster is what? The nuclear missiles. Okay. Also, Esau Edom. His very name, Esau, means wasted away is he. So he's always in charge when it comes to destruction, man. Okay. The Lord has created Esau to be the destroyer. The son of perdition. Okay, and through him, all this destruction, all right, is commencing and taking place on the face of the earth. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. It says, research shows that the intention to build an absolute shield against all nuclear weapons delivery vehicles is an illusion. But militarily and politically, it is also very dangerous. SDI, which stands for Strategic Defense Initiative, all right, is aimed at creating a new class of strategic arms space strike weapons capable of destroying targets both in outer space and on Earth. Okay, you want to target who? Destroy targets in outer space, man. All right. It says its aggressive design is obvious. It says to enable the U.S. by protecting itself with an anti-missile shield and banking on impunity to risk using nuclear and space weapons against the USSR. Ooh, Russia. Right? So they know the biblical prophecies, man. Okay? The Medes, the bear, all right? It says Gog and Magog, okay? It says and its allies, and then to escape a counterstrike by destroying at takeoff or in flight the Soviet missiles that have remained. Let me see. Yep, that have remained intact after the American first strike. Nuclear offensive weapons covered by a space shield will be even more dangerous. The Star Wars plans are part and parcel of the U.S. first strike nuclear strategy. They are designed to ensure U.S. military superiority. Okay? Realization of SDI would mean breaking the strategic military equilibrium, drastically destabilizing the strategic situation as a whole, and undermining international security. Okay? The program and all these things can be done with one so-called cyber attack. And they can blame it on who? Russia. And all of this stuff will unravel just like that. It says, the program is at odds with the agreement reached at the Soviet-American 1985 Geneva Summit that neither side will seek military superiority. Okay, so they about to really do something, man. All right, these devils about to do something crazy. Hit the switch. All right, and people are going to be caused okay, to go and take that MOTB, because once your banking information is compromised and you can only pretty much perform, because banks are closed, but you can still make transactions by using your app. Okay, because that's the new thing now, right? Everything becoming digital, so you can use your app now, and it's exclusively just the app. You have to have access. You have to show your proof of this and so on and so forth. And soon it's just going to be too much. Every process that you want to, every time you got to do an update, it takes forever if you're still using computer and shit like that. They do that on purpose. And the fast and easy way to do things is going to have that MOTB. See? So they're going to create a form of inconvenience, okay? And then that's going to cause people to bug out, right? And then they're going to bring you that convenience. All right? The convenience right after that, based on people's reaction. So the inconvenience is coming, and they've told you about it. Okay? Biden has already came out on multiple occasions, almost like he's threatening people. Telling you, oh, it's going to be a dark winter. Oh, goodness, people going to die. Sheesh. Oh, Russia's about to invade. Russia's going to do things to us. It's going to, I can't promise that it's not going to be painful. Oh, hey, there's a new world order out there, all right? Look, we need to lead it, and we need to unite these nations. Oh, regarding food, oh yeah, the food crisis, yeah, that's real. Yeah, deal with that. Get ready. But yet he's talking about build back better. Yeah, the deception. It says, let's see. Let's jump down a little bit. It says here, the price which humanity would have to pay for Star Wars be It says, for Star Wars may be the loss of even prospects of strategic arms limitation and reduction, an unbridled arms race in all directions, and diversion of immense material resources from peaceful purposes. The world would move even closer to the nuclear brink. Okay? The Challenger disaster was a clear warning that the SDI system, based on modern technology, is not without weak points, which, with the growing automation of strategic decision-making, could have irreparable consequences. Okay? So that means that they basically telling you, look, this thing right here, once we kick into gear, start using these things, we could cause that's that mad right there. That madman spirit. Mutual assured destruction spirit. Okay? And so that's pretty much what I want to bring out. And like I said, they have all this technology because they understand this prophecy right here. You see? But at the end of it all, right, the Lord is going to do the what? He's going to be the one at the end saying what? He is Alpha and Omega. After he's done with America. Is the book of Isaiah chapter 63 verse 1. It says, who is it? It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Right? It says, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. That's Yahushua. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? And Yahushua responds, I have trod in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Okay? It says, and there's the key, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Okay? So these devils know that the day of vengeance, all right, when somebody comes in talking about vengeance, meaning that you've done something to him and he's about to get what? Payback. All right. He's about to reap. You're reaping what you sowed. All right. Let's find out what the word vengeance, all right, means. It says here, revenge. That's it. Okay. Retribution. Take revenge. All right. Assert a claim. So Yahushua is about to what? Assert his claim on what? On the throne. Okay. Claim as one's own. You better take his world back. All right. Avenge and punish. All right. That is what the word vengeance means. Okay. Look at this. It says the act of taking revenge. All right. It says harming someone in retaliation for something harmful that they have done. So you see, that is why they're creating all this defense out there in outer space, because they know that all the sins that they've done, all the wickedness that they've committed, all the crimes against humanity, especially against the nation of Israel. Okay, all the things that you people have done to us, you know that at some point there's going to be a payback. And that's why you're preparing space strike weapons out in outer space, thinking that that's going to protect you and save you from what's coming. No. Okay, look, they even give you the example. All right, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Look at that. See, they're giving you precepts to give you an understanding of the word vengeance. They explained it with a precept, man. All right, so that's how you know it's serious stuff. It's deadly stuff that's coming over here to America, man. All right, the destroyer is on his way. All right, the destroyer of the Gentiles, Yahushua Hamashiach, is on his way. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Alpha and Omega, is on his way. Lord willing, you be edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, B'cha Kodash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And until next time, Shalom.